High in the Indian Himalayas, nestled at an astonishing 16,000 feet, lies a frozen mystery. It is a place known as Roopkund, but its chilling nickname, Skeleton Lake, tells a far more unsettling story. Each summer, as the glacial ice begins its slow retreat, a macabre sight emerges from the depths. Hundreds of human skeletons, remarkably preserved, rise to the surface of the water. They lie scattered along the shores, a silent testament to an unfathomable tragedy. The questions hang heavy in the thin mountain air. Who were these people? And what catastrophic event led to their collective demise in such a remote and unforgiving landscape? The modern world first stumbled upon this grim tableau in 1942. A British forest ranger, on patrol in the desolate region, was confronted by the shocking sight. Bones lay strewn across the icy banks, and countless skulls peered from the melting water, their vacant eyes staring into the vast Himalayan sky. The discovery immediately ignited a flurry of speculation and fear. Initial rumors whispered of an ancient massacre, a forgotten battlefield where an entire army met its end. Was it a lost expedition succumbing to the elements, or perhaps something far more sinister, a dark secret buried for centuries? For years, the prevailing theory suggested the remains belonged to an invading force from centuries past. Perhaps they were soldiers, cut down by a rival army or decimated by a sudden, virulent disease in the harsh mountain environment. The sheer number of bodies hinted at a large, organized group. Local folklore, however, offered a more mystical and terrifying explanation. Tales spoke of a furious goddess enraged by intruders daring to trespass upon her sacred mountain domain. She was said to have unleashed a divine wrath, striking down the unfortunate souls with a devastating iron hail from the sky. Yet, for decades, no concrete proof emerged to substantiate any of these compelling narratives. The true unraveling of Roopkund's mystery began decades later, when dedicated researchers finally gained access to the site. They meticulously collected and tested the ancient bones, hoping to unlock their secrets. What they discovered was far more complex and baffling than anyone had imagined. Radiocarbon dating delivered a stunning revelation. The deaths did not occur during a single event. Instead, the skeletons represented multiple waves of fatalities, separated by an astonishing span of 1,000 years. Some remains dated back to the 9th century, while others were as recent as the 19th century. Even more perplexing were the injuries found on the skulls. They bore evidence of massive blunt force trauma consistent with blows from above. The patterns suggested impacts from objects roughly the size of baseballs, striking with incredible velocity. This scientific finding began to echo the ancient legends in a chilling way. The pieces of the puzzle slowly began to fit together, painting a horrifying picture. The evidence strongly supported the local folklore, but with a terrifyingly natural explanation. Around 200 people, perhaps pilgrims or traders, were likely caught in a sudden, brutal hailstorm. Trapped in the open, high in the unforgiving mountains, they had no shelter from the onslaught. The massive hailstones, descending with lethal force, would have caused instant death. The icy, oxygen-deprived conditions of the lake then acted as a natural preservative, entombing their remains for centuries. This remote glacial lake became one of the world's most eerie and unique graveyards, a silent monument to a catastrophic weather event. The frozen depths held their secrets, preserving the victims of a storm of death for generations to discover. Even with these scientific breakthroughs, Roopkund remains a haunting riddle. Scientists are still puzzled by the diverse mix of skeletons found there. There are men, women, and even individuals whose DNA suggests they came from distant lands, far beyond the Himalayas. The lake continues to guard its full story, a chilling testament to the power of nature and the fragility of human life. Roopkund is more than just a collection of bones. It is a profound historical enigma, a place where the past refuses to stay buried. It is a lake that, even now, refuses to give up all its secrets. If you find yourself drawn to strange and compelling true stories like this, make sure to subscribe. We uncover a new bizarre piece of history every single week.